Hey there, everybody. We're live a little bit before Frog. He might be able to hear us through his overlay. We'll see how it goes. Hey there, Mac. Did some pre-stream digging. So we've got all four sides of this dug out now. Just gets easier from here. Because now we don't have to worry about blocking anything off for the falling later. We can just annihilate everything. That is
apparently we're annihilating everything.
Yeah, except for, the parts that are my base.
What are we annihilating?
Everything in this cubular type area.
Okay, I can't see it yet. I'm trying something new today.
Uh-oh.
It's called Browser Source U.
I see.
Get rid of that. Yes. I wish to add a new browser source. I'm going to call this lightbringer.tv.
Nice.
I'm going to say okay. And I'm going to say twitch.tv/ not purple frog plays. God, I typed that too much. Lightbringer. 1280 by 720. Shut down source when not visible. Control audio via OBS. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. There you are. I need to mute. Oh, you're not on the screen yet anyway. How did I did this? Alt drag. It's not as precise.
Indeed, it is not.
Okay, then I put you in the corner, nudge you down, nudge you over so it looks like you're floating, and shrink. That seems a reasonable size. Sting! Where is your audio? Get rid of lightbringer.tv.
Oh, no!
Now we don't have your audio. No, we still have your video. It's okay. Why? Whoa, why did it say I couldn't do the... Uh-oh. I hope I'm actually connecting right now because it turned red the moment before I clicked on it.
Uh-oh.
Also, apparently my bot is now running twice. So that's fun.
That's weird. Probably not great.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm going to open this box. My shiny new keyboard came in today.
Ooh.
This is the one I ordered on Wednesday. Or, let me see, on Saturday. Made in the USA.
Nice.
Oh. This is what's going to make me go to Micro Center on Saturday to return the other board. Don't tell them. I want it to be a surprise. Okay. There's a thing. There's a packing receipt saying that it is my thing.
Yay!
I have a box that I cannot retrieve from the other box. Okay. New plaything for chance. Have fun with that box. So for those who are curious, this is what I got. It's an RGB split keyboard, and it is 3/4 the price of the one that's sitting in front of me, and the one that's sitting in front of me does not even have RGB. This has very good reviews, and I'm giving serious thought to hot swapping it while I'm streaming. But I think I'll just make sure all the pieces are here to actually do it when I'm done. It seems the more sensible plan. Well, this isn't that big. They were saying I'd have to worry about... Oh, that's just half of it. Okay, so this is much bigger. Yeah, this is just the right side. Oh, it feels good, though. Oh, I don't know if I like the... The keys are a little bit small. Like, I don't know. I could put other switches in here, I suppose. If I really wanted to solder. Pay no attention to the weird chat messages.
No attention whatsoever.
It's definitely a different sound. I think it's okay. More importantly, it has a 10 key, and that's like the most important part of this whole process. Yeah, this is going to take a little more setup than just plugging it in. So let's we'll just put this away as much as I want to do this. It's cherry brown, and I'm wondering. I think the switches that are in this keyboard that I'm using right now, I think are not brown. They're probably more like blues. So it's got a little crisper sound. Like since I'm talking to you and George isn't here, I'm gonna get technical for just a second. Chat, you're gonna love this technical chat. The highs are a lot more crisp, and there's not much undertone on this keyboard. But on the other one, I get more bass.
Ah, I do like a good thud more than a clack.
See, I don't know. I'm used to the clack. Clack on, clack off. The clacker. All right. What am I doing? I'm hoping there's enough sodium magically on the server.
Well, I mean, if you're chunk loaded, maybe.
There's still no power though, so that's not great.
Oh, yeah, that would put a bit of a hamper on things.
Why is there no ethylene? Oh my god. Are you still operating? You're still operating. How do I make you not operate?
Okay, so your mana in the pool, mana in this. Why are there mana in the spreaders?
It doesn't have a power source. I guess I don't care. Never mind. It's just running on magic, I guess.
Oh, maybe you have to hit a certain threshold for the spreaders to actually fire.
There's 79,000 millibucks. So there's 79 buckets of coolant, and it still doesn't register. Yeah, I'm worried about this.
That does sound worrying.
The ironic part is I need this power to be turned on in order to be able to, like, I need this to be on because I need the power from it in order to create the power to run it. I'm in a bit of a problem. I'm actually running it with just... So I turned it on.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see what sort of power we're working with here. I've got the heated coolant tank is good. My turbine is producing energy very, very slowly, but it is producing energy. And my giant battery is producing energy into the network. We are gaining energy. This is a very cool sound. It's holding steady at this level. So if I don't make it, if I don't set the burn rate higher, we're fine. I'm currently burning 0.1 millibuckets at once. And it's actually stable.
Yeah, stable.
I don't know how big I don't know how big the waste container is though, so like that's probably gonna be a problem. And I'm assuming hitting the scram button is what turns it off. I actually don't know. It's at 373 Kelvin at the moment. 0.74. Just steady. The sodium is staying right around 30.7. The coolant tank is empty, and I'm gaining a millibucket of waste every second.
Every second or every tick?
I missed second.
Okay.
My boil rate. Okay, so my boiler is at 394. It's got a full water tank. Got superheated sodium. The coolant tank is empty because it's continually running coolant back through. All right, the coolant's doing its thing. Sodium and the coolant are running. My turbine is barely moving because there's not enough steam, which just makes sense because there's not enough heated coolant to really heat up the boiler. It could do 9.5 buckets per tick if it had enough stuff. I really should figure out if that's how you stop it, because if I hit scram and it blows up, then we're dead. I don't like that idea.
That'd be real bad.
My battery, my induction matrix is now actually gaining energy, which means the network has enough energy to do what it's doing. So maybe I just let this battery charge up.
Okay.
Live drive. Oh.
How did you get here, creeper?
I mean, this is stable at this rate. Maybe I just let it run at this rate for right now and hope. And just keep checking back. Because it's real loud. I don't really want to stay here. Plus, if this thing's... I'll bet my other battery is already full. God, this is so loud. That's not where I'm going. Who knew that a nuclear reactor was loud?
Who could have guessed?
All right, this battery is not full yet, but it's also charging. So that's good. So we might have stable power, or we might all be about to die. All right, if I close this door, does it make it quieter? No. Okay. Doors have no audio dampening properties whatsoever.
None.
Cool. Cool. May want to put another set of blocks around this thing. Is loud. Coolant is still holding steady at 30 buckets. It's ticking up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down real quick. My ladder doesn't do anything. My boiler is holding steady at 48.4 superheated sodium. No steam, no empty coolant because it's all getting recycled. 9.64, 9.64. Okay, so the boil rate is what's holding back the turbine at the moment, not the turbine.
There's 388,000 steam in this thing.
Oof. Sounds like
it's
a
the fact
lot,
that I
but
only have,
who knows?
well, it's 388 buckets. Yeah, so I don't have enough vents to get the steam flow out fast enough, and I don't have enough blades. So I actually need more blades and things to increase it. So the max production right now is only 310 kilofeet per tick. But I mean, that's like more than anything else I'm doing right now. So theoretically, if I increase this by 0.1, which I don't know how to do.
Safety control rod Axeman, huh? Yeah, that seems almost definitely a backronym.
All right, I have now increased it to 0.2. Now it's holding steady at 22.5 buckets of coolant. So coolant is going this way now. That's... The temperature is still there, but the boil rate is higher. My production is still limited. It's the blades. So I need to shut this whole thing down and add more blades to my turbine. That appears to be what has to happen. Because I can only produce 310 kilofeet a tick. Now, granted, I already have 9 megafeet, 10 megafeet stored in my big battery. Which means the little battery is probably already saved. Oh, the temperature is climbing.
Climb! Temperature, climb! Unless we don't want that.
The coolant...
Then probably so.
No, we don't. All right, we're going to dial it back down. So if I run it at 0.2, I don't have enough coolant in the tanks to keep it cool. So I got to be careful with that. Yeah, that's why I need more sodium. Could you just make me a whole bunch more sodium?
More sodium!
So it looks like it is stable at 0.1, and increasing it to 0.2 doesn't do me any good because, yes, I have more steam in my turbine, but I can't actually use it faster. So now here's what I want to do. I want to break the turbine so I can go in there and add more blades. However, I'm not sure if that's possible now because I've started the reactor. I don't know what happens when you turn off the reactor. Almost like I'm not a nuclear physicist.
How? How does this still need more mana?
This battery has 14.6 megafeet and climbing, and there's no color on its JEI meter yet. That's how much. That's how much 51.2 gigafeet is. I haven't even gotten up to 1%, obviously. But I feel like I could shut this thing down, assuming I knew how to shut it down correctly, and we would be fine. Oh, it occurs to me, where I put you covers the mini-map in this. Which means I really should put you guys to the left, shouldn't I?
Maybe.
Huh. Sorry, chat. I just gave you a little bit of nausea there as I forgot to hit a button. Now, that will cover some other things, but I think they're not as important. Which does mean I probably want to move this over, right? So it looks like this. Now I'm sitting in front of my input to the JEI, but who cares? I don't think that matters. I don't have a cat on the screen either, which is sort of disappointing.
How could this happen?
Well, I mean, he's not in here anyway, so it's not that big a loss. Did we explode while I was sitting here? No, we are back down to 373 and stable. So this system is stable at 0.1 millibucket per tick of fossil fuel burn. I'm going to create a millibucket of... So every 1,000 seconds, I create a bucket of nuclear waste. So I should probably deal with that.
Man.
But that's what I need for the fissile fuel, or for the fusion fuel, right?
Yes, Mac.
Oh, right.
They despawned.
I need that. I might be dying, technically. I could be radiating myself right now.
Okay, so now we know that Terra Steel takes way too much mana, and that's why we're doing what we're doing today. Okay,
I can
given
make these.
a zucchini. What is the best thing we can make? 4.5?
Ooh, more speed upgrades.
6. 3. 5.
More carbon.
7. That we
It's hard
can
to
probably
ignore with
do.
this working.
Stuffed corn zucchini.
7
like a
seems reasonable.
option.
I'm out of steel again.
Mac, we're trying to go vegan because I can generate vegetables way faster than I can generate meat.
Oh, yeah.
Because 2 corn, a tomato, and a zucchini, easy peasy. Like, you hook that up to a skeleton farm, you'll have all the mana in the world. Okay.
Right, we can now start processing this again.
And a tomato. So we'll plonk that down. That's a good candidate.
Maybe I can't. How is this power not getting to the battery?
Okay. Yams. 3, 5. Oh, no bowls. Curry would be good, but we don't have rice yet. Or cumin. I don't think we've got cumin yet.
That's
No rice,
full.
no
Why is-
cumin.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ooh,
Oh,
red
this
tie.
isn't two-way. You need to be
Bum,
two.
bum, bum.
Shoot, I don't know what the front is. I put this down ages ago. I have no idea. Oh, I bet if I use my configurator, that it won't matter then, right?
Maybe.
It doesn't work on the cube. I don't know what the front is. That's not left, so it must be front. Oh, wait, that's the front. So if that's the front, then this must be both. Wait, that doesn't matter. Nothing plugs into this, right? Oh, stuff plugs into this. Oh, I should have
no.
never designed it that way. Yeah, that's bad design.
3.5. Chicken parm. What a meal.
All right, it goes in there for sure. It should only ever come out here. Yeah, you know what? I don't like that anymore. Never mind. It's only input. So now what I need to do is change this configuration to pull from this power. So I need to go up from here, which I can't do because I was too smart.
Yeah, Mac, the
So I
problem
need
is
to
we
come
can't
up.
spam
Oops.
the silly plants with food. Okay, so noodles aren't bad. We can make a bunch of noodles if we find a good noodle dish. Cornbread
Should I be
also
allowed to do
3.5.
that? No. Does it work? Yes. Okay, they connect now. So then we need to break this.
Birthday cake.
Sweet. So that's producing power. Power comes in here. It goes out the bottom. All right. We have solved the issue. For now. Down we go. Not that way. Let's hope the thing is not about to blow up. I really need some sort of wireless way for it to tell me that it's about to blow up.
Yeah. 3.5 is probably the best we'll get with wheat.
Holding steady.
We'll see.
Yeah, I just need more blades on this thing. I could go up another 3 levels and still be just fine.
Blades!
The problem, of course, you know, to do that, I need to stop it.
And we're still unsure of that particular process?
You know. For kids. I think at the moment I should get more waste barrels. Although its waste tank appears to be quite large. So let's get some steel first so we can make some more waste tanks. There is no there's no
Have to stop it and then walk it in the machinery, you know. OSHA safe activities. Quite
yeah, there's no whatever. Oh, you know what I lose by doing this? I can't see your chat.
Oh no, my chat.
I know, so now I can't like say hi to mech and stuff. We're back to like the dark ages here.
Dark ages. Do I have a good way of cooking the tofu?
Ooh-wee ooh, killer tofu. Well, you can hear the. Oh
I mean,
God, can you? You can hear the generator from my alloy room.
Noodles and tomato get you 5. That's not bad at all.
All right, I've got a hazmat mask, a hazmat gown, hazmat pants, hazmat boots, and 16 radioactive signs. I don't know what these do.
Good.
I mean, maybe.
Oh wow. That'd be good if we could get that tofu cooking.
I wonder if I can put the signs on doors. The answer is yes. But then you can't go through the door, so let's not do that.
Perhaps just above the door. Wow, the tofu burger gives you more haunches than the hamburger. Pretty impressive. So,
I can't put it there because of the ladder. Sad day.
tomato, we need soy, and then lettuce.
All right,
Really
that's fun.
lettuce?
I don't know what the hazmat suit gives me, but you know, we've got it. It's fine. Follow the signs to Radiationville.
Sweet
Still
potato
steady?
quinoa cake?
That sounds awful.
Really does. Okay.
All right,
sweet
this
potatoes.
naturally dissipates heat or waste. So let's build a room to contain these. Is it bitumen? It is. Did I tell you, or were you around when we did research for sealing star signs or sealing that stuff?
No. Like, I know you wanted to do it, but I don't think I was here when you actually did anything with it.
Turns out it still counts as a level used.
What?
Yeah,
That's
all it does is dampen the effects.
that's dumb. Like,
It's very unfortunate.
there's hardly any effects that you wouldn't like that are worse than nothing. They
Right.
find one, but it's not on the way to anywhere.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Oh, there is a capacitator.
Limestone is good enough
Nice.
to. That's enough to deal with waste barrels, right? Limestone.
Probably. I mean, it's a little porous, but it should be fine.
All right, I need pressurized tubes, please. And it looks like I don't need huge, but I've got ultimates, so I might as well use them.
Cellular block? Really, Botania? 3 cactus, a beetroot, a carrot, and a potato? Weird. Don't have any peppers left.
All right, I don't know how much a waste barrel can contain. Of course, the nuclear waste is a gas, because why wouldn't it be?
Of course. But that also seems
But
like
I
an
have
important
8 of
thing to
these
know.
things. Well, I mean, it did say it needed pressurized tubes, so that sort of implied it's a gas, but I wish I knew how much waste it could handle. That's my only concern. That's fine. All right, so now I need polonium processing, so then that's how a fusion reactor works, I'm assuming. Because I think that's how you make DT. Oh, no, DT isn't done that way. We'll figure this out. Always do.
Well, Mac, it appears we can make mead, but it's unclear what we can do with it after we've made it.
You can't drink it?
Well, it's in JEI, but it has no recipe and no food info. So it looks like you would have to mix it with something to make something else that we also don't have a recipe for because of multi-block kitchening.
Reasons. Right. All right, before I go much further, let's do a little research on how to shut this thing off. Mechanism, fission, reactor, shut off. I don't want auto. I just want it to. I just want to turn it off. All right, they're self-repairing, so that's always good to know. My current burn rate is 0.1. I could go up to 30 millibuckets a tick. I'm doing 0.1 at the moment. It actually does not say. Oh, okay, here we go. The reactor stops when a player kicks the red scram button. That appears to be the way to turn it off. Let's run a test. If this is it, Light, it's been a pleasure playing with you.
Okay.
Nope, it's a literal immediate turn off.
That's handy. Cornbread.
And then the steam dissipates very, very quickly. The coolant has already completely recycled. And then the steam just slowly dissipates. All right, cool. I know it's a little early. I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back, though. But enjoy a working nuclear reactor. So at least I know I could turn it on and leave it at 0.1. How much? So what have you been? I've been running it for probably 20 minutes. I think I've had it on.
Something like that.
I have 33.9 megaphi in my battery. So that's pretty good. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy the stylings of Light. You know what I should do? I should do a multiplayer break screen and switch these two. I could do this. So let's see. Break time. Add. Browser. Existing. Lightbringer. Okay.
Okay, so this right here should be enough. We'll probably make a nice little plot over here of these things and some sort of furnace for cooking up our tofu.
So we do that. Underneath that.
Set up some drawers such that we can have a bajillion of it all. How many drawers do we need?
There's still no undo in this thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. Then again, we've got them right here. Do we really want to? I kind of want to separate them. I don't need to have this part in the system.
All right, so we do that. Then I need to add game capture, Minecraft. Okay.
No, Mac, the mana does not evaporate when sitting in the pool.
Drink it down in the corner. And when George gets here, I'll add him to it as well. And then add a text source. MC on break.
MC on break.
Font. Thin condensed medium. Regular 256 seems big. Let's do 72. Okay. CC. Wait, where's my color? Why is color not in here? Oh, it's down here. Select color. CCB 200.
Oh, not enough bricks. I don't even have some bricks over there. Where's my clay?
Simple back soon message. And then add my camera, which is the video capture device. The main cam, okay. Bring it here. We gotta flip it.
Drop it and reverse it.
Nope, just the flip. Flip horizontal. Make it smaller. Because that's not the point. It's a break screen. And we say, hey, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to make some solar panel. Okay, I'll just do it by hand. Capacitors, casings, and other. That's all this one is, isn't it? Yeah. Basic's good enough. You've got hardened. I might have the next level up. Okay. Integrated thingamajigs. Make the next one up. Signalum's the problem. I mean, Signalum's not really a problem, but I don't feel like working on that right now. So here's our soy machine. So we come over here. Line ourselves up such that we are not underneath a thing. And then take a nap to charge it up. Yeah, solar panels should not be this easy. Okay, and now this is going to output to the right. Actually, let's... Oh, we can just put a chest behind it. For pulling everything in. Hey, Java Jack. Frog will be back in a minute. I don't think we have a specific endgame in mind just yet. We're still working through just all the things we can do. Lots of energy from very small places. Okay, so we need... some drawers. I don't think we even need to store a ton, because we're mostly just gonna grab what we need and make what we need. So we probably only need 2 drawers. And then we'll make a controller. So that'll spit out into the drawer controller, which will feed into... Oh, it used one from my inventory. What a world. Oh, I suppose we could use these also for storing the ones that we make. So let's add one more thing so we can store the things we make from it. Okay, now dig out underneath. For the hydration of it. And then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plots.
I like that break screen.
Yay!
I have no way to go to it right now, but I like it. I had to stop and pet a thing. Is there an end game I'm trying to reach? No? Kinda? I have many intermediate goals. The first of which was a fission reactor. I have to increase the turbine now, though.
Hello. Yeah.
Because I can add 4 more rotors and another 8 blades. So I'm going to do that so I can produce power faster. Because I was gone for, what, I think 10 minutes, give or take? Mm-hmm. And we've lost, only 5 megaphi of energy. Never mind. That's not, that's not that bad. Oh, man. Okay, never mind. Carry on.
Carrying on.
All right, we're gonna try and add more coolant into the system is basically what we're after now, so we can run at a hotter temperature because that's not enough. So right now it's just working up fission reactor, and then I want to play with the fusion. So I guess like there's this whole chain to get down to an antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer, which is kind of my interest right now. When I have that, it'll probably be doing magic or something. I don't know. So not really. There's really no end game. We're just kind of playing and having fun. I suspect when 1.17 releases in its complete form later this year, we may upgrade the server and switch to a different mod pack. But for now, I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know.
Well, it'll probably take a bit for them to port everything to 1.17 anyway. Seems like a pretty big paradigm shift.
Yeah, that's very true. So in order to do that, we have to deal with plutonium, polonium. That gets us to the fusion box, which I want to do. But before you can even turn on the fusion reactor, you need these mega lasers. And I think you need a ton of power for these mega lasers. So it's going to be a minute before we can get to there. But yeah, I want one of these things. But first, I have to do this polonium processing. Because I can't get to my fusion reactor without it. Because I have to create deuterium and tritium.
Mm. Smash them neutrons into that water.
Mm-hmm. And then eventually you're actually using steam, just like this one. So this steam engine, when I fix it, it's still going. It's actually still generating barely any energy. But when I fixed it, it can do quite a bit more energy. Right now it's limited to 310k because I don't have blades. But if I'm going to go 18 blades, it means I need 5 coils. So I need to make 2 more coils as well. So let's get building. All right, I need to put this into storage. All right, I don't know about this whole suit. I've got this hazmat thing. I think it's cosmetic. So actually, hold on. Oh, it's not cosmetic. It's real. Like, I have to put it on. It gets rid of all of my all of my armor value, unsurprisingly.
Shocker.
I know, right? And I think my armor is actually better than the hazmat suit for protecting me from the radiation. So
That's
we'll go with that for now.
weird. How does your armor have Radaway?
Oh, I guess it doesn't have that. I mean, that's fair. I'm now, my battery is now drained. So sitting here, turning on my processing has drained the battery. So let's turn this back on for a second while it processes stuff.
Corn
So we'll
grows
let the turbine kick in.
fast.
So yeah, I drained 28 megaphi in the 5 minutes I've been back for some reason. Doing something. Probably processing the ores. We're actually gaining coolant right now. I'm processing that much coolant. So that's a good thing. The boiler is holding steady. That's what's doing it. It's so much. Oh yeah, Jesus, I have 8 speed upgrades in here. No wonder. I really need to start making some energy upgrades as well.
Oh, zucchinis go fast too. It's good. What was I using the
I
zucchini
wonder if that means
for?
I could turn it up.
Oh, right, the corn and zucchini with tomato. So do we have a stack of tomatoes? We do. So 2 stacks of
Yeah,
corn.
we're actually using power faster than we're generating right now. I'm processing some ore because I put some chunks into the network, and that uses enough power that I am running out. Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some impressive multiplication you got going there.
Well, there's a number of machines running at 256 times speed.
Oh, well, I see. 2 orders of magnitude will do that to you.
Well, I should probably make some energy upgrade chips.
Okay, gonna need
Which
more.
I can't do because I have no alloys or gold sand or gold or copper dust. So we'll have to make some of those later. For now, we'll just let this run. Let's see if it can run at 0.2.
How's it going?
Hey,
Well, mostly stable.
Mostly stable. Good to hear.
I have a reactor turned on at the moment.
Uh-huh. How's that working out for you?
It's mostly stable.
Are you mostly confident?
Yeah, honestly, that's the limiting point. There's no reason to run this at 0.2. I could leave it at 0.1. 0.1 is stable, so I don't have to worry about that. God, that is so loud. I need to turn off the oil production. Or, no, I need to turn this back off. Except it's the coolant. Like, turning off the coolant seems like just such a bad idea.
it does seem
I wouldn't
unwise.
Opt for that. Yeah.
I mean, the coolant is still cycling. I'm just adding more to it because I'm not up to the maximum coolant tank size. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Burn? Yeah, I'm using a lot of energy right now. Let's save energy there. I mean, at 0.1, I have enough coolant in the system that it will not melt down. So it kind of's like, let's just let it run at that for now.
And 10% load for a nuclear facility is still pretty decent.
Right. Well, it's 0.1 millibucket out of 30 millibucket possible production.
Oh, I see.
So,
A bit less than 10% then.
Yeah. I actually don't know that song.
Okay, so got a stack of that for bread. Stack of tofu. Stack lettuce.
You'll have to share. Well, that's a lot of bubbles.
And then a stack of tomatoes.
How much slurry do I have going through here? Actually, quite a bit. All right, we've processed it all at least.
Okay. Bread, tofu, lettuce, tomato, stack of veggie burgers.
Nice.
Buy the truck full.
Okay, so we've got a stack of veggie burgers, stack of stuffed corn zucchini, stack of cornbread. There was
All right, we're
something
gaining again.
else I was going to make with this.
George, are you streaming?
I am now. Yes, I should be.
All right, I've changed my source, so I just need to go in and add you in.
All right, cool.
All right, you're just not visible, so let's make it visible. Shouldn't the alt have? Oh no, that's right. I panicked. So funny story, George. When you got off the air,
Yes.
Your audio eventually kicked in, and you were hosting me, and so it was duplicating everything going on,
That's wacky.
and it took forever to figure out how to stop it, but we did.
Oh, okay. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Why is
Sorry
the
about
alt
that.
mode like stuck on? Okay, there we go. Why is there a different aspect ratio?
I know I had
Whatever.
4 things.
Now we have George.
What else
But I
was
figured out a
gonna
way
do?
to control the outside, so you're good. That sound will not happen
Oh,
again.
can make
Okay,
tofu
good.
scramble. Just need some onions.
And then I need to add you to the break screen.
A dreaded hover pumpkin. Oh, that reminds me.
I need to figure out how I'm gonna like prioritize who's who.
Nice.
Okay. Onions, tomatoes, stack tofu, stack tofu scramble.
The hot new game from.
Oh, I was probably going to make
Tofu
some
scramble.
sort of just spaghetti dish. 'Cause noodles are easy.
Mm. A little spaghetti.
Yeah, a little spaghetti gets you 5 haunches from. See, that's 4 wheat per tomato. And it's odd because wheat is probably the slowest growing thing on this plot.
I appreciate all of your patience because I have to do this adjusting when they're streaming. So here's the new break screen will look like when I go on break.
Break screen.
You know, here we are. And then I can turn off the Minecraft with a click of a button. Oh, but that won't work anymore. Because that's not, oh, because that's in the wrong spot. There we go. Solve that problem. Silly menus. We still stable? We're still stable.
Mac, you say that like I can't.
And our battery is loading again. Oh, Pure Energy. Yeah, I do know that song. Pure Energy.
Yep, so we probably should do that.
Can I help you?
So we're gonna. That's not what I
Is
meant
this
to do.
sometime? Okay.
We're gonna move the wheat and the
Pick you
onions.
up and let you come over here. I can't, it's a weird angle. You gotta come over here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pick you up. Yeah.
It's a chance pants to the poop.
So what do we not use much? We don't need Silky Pick anymore.
How you doing? You're purring up a storm. Yeah. You're gonna be so much happier after you have your dental work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're terrifying poor me and Mrs. Frog, but everything will be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Think of how much more food you'll eat. Oh, thanks, buddy.
It's a little awkward. And then I run out of mana. It's weird.
George is reading books.
I am reading books. I'm trying to get through this Ars Nouveau stuff to cast magical spells.
I'm going straight for the anti-protonic synthesizer.
I mean, one way or another. So, like, what does it use to fly around everywhere?
So My flight spell is Self Leap Amplify Slow Fall.
Huh, interesting.
The Amplify is just such that I move farther per cast.
Mhm.
And so one cast takes me that, well, a little farther than that. This far. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 9 stories. So about 36 blocks against gravity.
Okay, so you fly in the same sense that the guy in Just Cause flies. You basically grapple yourself into the sky and then you slowly fall back down again.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
And there are 2 different fling spells. There's Leap and there's Launch.
Mm-hmm.
Leap is in the direction that you're looking. So I can push myself sideways if I don't want to go straight up. Launch is straight up.
Regardless.
So-
Okay.
Depending on which way you like to fly, some combination of the 2 will get the job done.
That's cool.
I do need 1 more stack.
You just fine chilling out here? I don't know how I'm going to WASD you when I'm holding you. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Okay. Now for 2 stacks of noodles. Plus a stack of tomato. Stack of spaghetti.
Baguette. Block of
Yeah, I
quartz.
could sit
and
you down.
laser rod.
I could turn the cat cam on if you know, would be cool. What do you think?
Place both the onions. And we're all set. Nice little place. How are we doing on... we should probably restock
Yeah.
our tofu.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it.
Mm. Adorable.
He is. All right, I have 8 mega feed stored up, plus then there's 10 mega feed just in the pipes because that's how, you know,
Electricity works.
Yeah.
It's just a series of capacitors.
All right, scram. Want to blow up a turbine? Once this gets down to 0, then we'll start actually taking it apart. Might as well juice all the last little bit of energy I can get out of it. All right, I need to make rotors. I need 7 more turbine blades. Probably means I need more steel. Yep. Oh, I need more of these. I need more infused alloys. You know what? I should just leave this bad boy running then. Yeah, let's just leave this bad boy running for now. And we'll go get all the component parts and then we'll shut it down. There was a good period when we started this, George, when I didn't dare turn the thing off. I just turned it on a whim and said, hey, let's hope.
It'll probably be fine.
Right.
Mac, I will definitely fill the pool more than last time, but filling one completely, that's a lot of mana.
All right, I need some iron.
What I want to try to figure out is how to make something that will round robin the food out to the Gormarillises.
I can't use 630. No, not Corch enriched.
Yeah, Mac, I'm thinking of putting something to chuck the stuff out in a round robin fashion with like an ender chest that I can ender pouch things into.
I wonder if I should flip me to the other side since you guys are over there too. I think I'm going to.
I wonder why it isn't filling
We
anymore.
can hang out together.
I think I might be locked. I am locked.
It's weird. Why does it just stay in the spreader? Okay, so things that might be able to spit in
Asia.
every direction. Oh, the other thing is I need to make sure that it only spits out enough. Like, it doesn't spit it out all the time. It only spits when appropriate. That'll be tough.
And I'm out of steel.
Mac,
51 is
this
not enough.
spark here is for transferring from the pool to the plate. Because the spreaders didn't work. That is not what they're for.
$19.20 is $38.40, which is 42. 48. 42. I need math. I didn't realize how much I relied on the calculator button until I didn't have one anymore. 192 times 10 times 2. It's 38.40. Divided by 80. It's 48. I need 48 carbon. I have 63. That's convenient.
Really, that's not close enough. How is that not close enough?
Make it closer.
Wow. If it lands right in the pool, they won't eat it. But if it's even slightly off, they're fine. Man. Okay, let's see if an item router will do what I need.
Have no fear, folks. The sound of a nuclear reactor underneath of a metal alloy room, perfectly normal. It's probably not getting ready to go Nova. But you never know, do you?
Does the modules in order?
You know, I think one of my favorite things in this game is watching the paint dry. Oh, I tell you, work has actually been rewarding for the last couple of days.
That's
Good.
nice.
Well, I sort of forced it. Nothing was going on, so I said, you know what? I'm going to force it. What does Pneumaticraft have a turbine? What does that do?
It's just used for anything that, because it's not specifically a turbine, because I'm pretty sure you use those for making the drones, that it's a propeller more than a turbine.
Got it.
But like electrostatic compressor, maybe? Kind of a turbine? Vacuum pump, kinda.
Okay. You know, one of the things I miss the most after actually taking my diabetes seriously?
What's that?
Milkshakes.
Mm.
I really miss a good thick milkshake. I didn't have a Shamrock Shake this year for the first time in like 20 years. Not even a kid size.
I always seem to think of them after they are a thing of the past.
Oh, I don't. I'm on the websites that count it down.
I'm in like the middle of April. I'm like, hey, I should get Shamrock. Oh,
yeah, it's January 4th. I'm like, are we ready? Are we ready?
As my
They
time
usually-
comes.
Yeah, they usually show up around the 3rd or 4th week in February right now. And then you have to be prepared, right? Because you know the chances of the first 3 McDonald's you go to having a working shake machine and the Shamrock Shake is slim.
That's zero. That's a zero chance right there, sir. I'm
For
sorry.
the first 3, no, it's slim. It's not zero. For the first one, it's basically 0, but not for the first 3. I mean, I don't understand the problem with an advanced smelting factory running at 20 kilofeet per tick per item done, and I'm running 3 items. Wow, the processor can't even take them out of the network fast enough. That's fun. I need 3 more of these, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I need 4 of these, please. I'll wait.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for that number to say 6 every time before I get into it. And all the rest of the pieces, I'm just going to repurpose. I'm just going to move them around. Oh, no, I need 2 condenser coils, too. Or electromagnetic coils. So I need to make 2 of those. Yeah, these. I need 2 more of these, because you have to have 5 to run it. All right, cool. I don't know how many tablets I made, but good lord, I've got some extra. I think about that for a second. This is where I'm going. Are we full? Excellent. We're full of liquid lithium. But again, I don't think that thing runs on power anyway. I don't think the thermal evaporation plant actually runs on power. I don't understand how that works, but I think that to be true. Down we go. What am I doing? All right, where's our battery capacity? 4.4, but I have 10 in the pipes. All right, I should be able to configure this in enough time that it'll be fine.
Yeah, Mac, the vanilla way would be fine. It's just not compact. And so I'm thinking about compactness.
If we wanted to play vanilla, why would we be playing this game?
Mhm. And like, what's the best way of pulling out one item? If it were like a stack, easy peasy. But one?
Yeah.
Not nearly so easy.
All right. How many of these do I have? 20? Hey, buddy.
What did I determine I need?
Wait, how much durability do you have? No, you know what? That's just a normal iron axe. It doesn't have fortune. I keep thinking this axe has fortune, but it doesn't. I have built-in fortune. So I
You
just
were
need
the
to
fortune
make an iron
all
axe.
along.
I was.
Was the fortune the friends you found along the way?
No, it's my axe. Try and keep up.
Are you saying your axe isn't your friend? You monster.
Everyone knows a dwarf's best friend is their axe.
Did you jump onto the other side? You son of a gun. Gimme.
All right, experts. What biomes might I find clay in?
Any of them, it's in the water.
In the river.
It's in the water. Okay.
River is the best, yeah. But you can find it on the coast, too, along the ocean lines.
Okay, river's this way.
All right. We're moving this up 4, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be there. It's not a lot of excess steam cavity.
Smart wrench, yeah. Weird.
Does your smart wrench also tell you the time and monitor your pulse rate?
Not yet, because I don't have a morpher tool. But maybe someday.
George is the problem. Okay.
Okay, so let's see if the tome will tell us how long Gormorillus takes to eat. Seems unlikely, but maybe it'll tell us.
I really should make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more events, shouldn't I?
Doesn't tell us.
Why does searching... Oh, because of cave. Fair enough.
That. 8 for
How did I
that.
just say I needed to make 6?
7 for that. 6. And then like 3.5. So 8 is the best.
Gotta be kidding me. I'm short by the freaking iron bars.
So I'm
Come
going
on
to
now.
put this on like a 10-second delay. Yeah, Mac, it definitely eats longer when there's more food value. Okay, now to make some droppers, because I mean, sometimes vanilla's best.
Is there a drowned in my boiler?
I hope so.
It sure sounds like it. It could be in the multi-block turbine too, because it's not a multi-block right now, and it's pretty dark around here. To be fair. Oh, I just dropped down into it. That's fine. Do I have spider climb on? I do not. All right.
I don't like the noise that they make, so I might replace them eventually.
There we go.
But I think they're far enough away that it won't matter. Still probably okay. And then... No, that's overkill, Mac. Thinking pretty pipes. Pretty pipes should do a good job.
I don't know if I'm going to build this without being able to reach from the top. Oh, that's right. I use this thing. This is what builds it. Okay, yeah.
I don't know if this will send just one, though. think Pretty Pipes pulls too many at a time. Yes, Mac, and that's because of the clicking issue. I don't want it to go click, 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 click all the time. Mac, no, I don't need to lock those drawers, but I guess I will anyway. Because they're not part of the main system.
I can't jump.
Knowing what they are, if I run out, is probably for the best. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Pretty Pipes will pull a stack at a time, and that's not good.
It's going to be right up against it. I almost wanted to make this one taller. Oh, I can't make it one taller. I'm in the floor. Oh, God.
Well,
all right, it's fine. If that's the case. Yeah, actually, I can't make this. I screwed up.
Oh, no.
It's just not 13 tall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But then the top face is going to be... isn't going to be right. Oh yeah, it will. It'll be right up against the glass. No, that's fine. Okay.
For now, let's just use a regular chest.
So we just have to do this way.
Fancy later. Functional first.
I think I can reach that thigh? Oh, I can do it if I do this.
Okay. And if we put these in there... Oh, they do pull one at a time! It's lovely.
Yeah, spider's tough.
What's tough about being a spider?
Trying to line things up.
Ah, yes. Because you can't shift on a wall like you can on a ladder. Butcher's cleaver. Oh no, the things fell out because there's nothing to extract from anymore. Weird.
I think actually the hardest part about being a spider is that I don't have a full wall.
Hmm.
So, you know. Trying to work with the tools I have. Alright, theoretically this will now work. Well, it is a multi-block, so that's a good start. My 18 blades are actually limiting, believe it or not.
Hmm.
Based on the inside of this tank. But I have doubled its production to 658 kilofeet per tick, so that seems good.
It's a pretty decent amount, yeah.
106 and a half buckets, by the way, of coolant. Not on the meter. Cannot see it. Does not exist. Very weird. So we'll just get more and more coolant. It's fine. This does look a lot cooler with all the turbines going. Wait, is this in this? Is this chunked? Oh no. That's in a different chunk. Is this chunk loaded? It is not. Excuse me, sir. You need to load this chunk, please.
Sir.
I have 7 out of my 10 chunks loaded. I guess I don't need that one force loaded anymore. That's just my crops. But yeah, I didn't build. Shoot, I didn't build the turbine or the boiler in one chunk. I did build the reactor in one chunk. I remember that warning. But I did not properly align the other ones. Batteries all in one chunk as well. Thunderstorm again, huh?
Yeah, having a composting bag is pretty good. Come in handy.
What are we composting?
Any random food that I find that I don't want, I can just toss it in this bag and feed it to my mana-generating plants.
Cool.
Would those be the mana blooms?
No, these are Gormarilises from Botania. The mana blooms are from Ars Nouveau. Don't have to feed those.
Okay.
And those are mostly just for clothing. It's like magic cotton.
It's bold strategy, Cotton.
Let's see if it pays off.
Okay, now I need to reacquire the things that I need for making Terra Steel.
Reacquire the things.
Require all the things.
This will eventually make your skin bleed, I think. Listening to this song too long. We won't stay a lot of time down here, don't worry. We're just kind of checking stuff out here.
I just heard one, so I have a question. What is a drowned?
It's a zombie underwater.
Oh, great.
Why is it only producing 4.95 kilophi when its max production is 658? Maybe there's just not enough steam. I mean, I can't add any more to this because the rotors will hit the edge of the container, which means they won't work. So this is the right number of rotors. Separator separates. Thank you. Thank you, closed captioning. I think, honestly, I'm just not producing enough steam. Which, so theoretically, that means you need to bump the thing up to like 0.2, but I don't think I have enough coolant for that. But we're going to do it and just monitor. Monitor on. So the temperature is going to raise. And so long as it doesn't go orange, we're okay. And you can operate in the orange, but it's risky. When it goes red, there starts to be damage. That's no good.
Damage is bad, okay.
Super bad. So there's definitely steam being produced faster, and the production does go up. Okay, got it. So we're only producing 8 kilophi right now per tick, which is nothing. It's literally not a ton. It's a hundredth of a milliphi, so that's 10,000 phi per second. That can't be right. There's only 80 ticks per second. Or are there 100 ticks per second? I thought it was 80.
I think we should extend the timer. It doesn't look like they're draining completely.
Oh. We don't want it to drain completely. Sodium drains completely, we're dead.
Yeah, this is less dire. I think I'm just wasting some food. Which is fine, given I've got infinite food. Roughly speaking.
I just kind of want to see what it like stabilizes at, and we're not stable. It's still, the temperature is still rising. This is only at 0.2. It can go up to 30. Did we ever figure out what enthalpy was?
We did, but not to a degree that we really understood it.
George, what's thermal enthalpy?
It's basically like the delta of energy that occurs during the reaction.
So we're doing 5 joules per megabucket, or millibucket.
Okay, so I think that means it produces, that's the amount of heat you're producing per unit of per megabucket.
Oh.
Minus 5 would be, I'm pretty sure, would cool down the surroundings. What you're doing is heating the surroundings, I believe. Whatever that means to you. I guess that relates to your coolant issue somehow. How exactly? I have no idea. But
the temperature continues to rise, which means I don't have anywhere near enough coolant. I wish I knew how big the coolant tank was. Unfortunately, the fission reactor page is not very clear, and I'm not going to look into it when I'm currently watching the temperature continually climb. Especially since it doesn't seem to be giving more steam, which is very weird. Especially with a full water tank, you'd think that would do something, but apparently no. We're almost to 1,000 Kelvin. That seems a lot. I wonder if this needs to be longer. Might, Rabbit. It might. It does not show any signs of stabilizing. You would think doubling the burn rate would only double your temperature, but no.
That is a little weird, Mac.
I I need your chat. I'm gonna have to start switching to your website.
He's been watching the floating flower spin, and their mouth always faces to the right.
Oh, so the eyes are always following you?
Well, like, it doesn't have eyes, but yeah, it's like you watch it get to a point where it's facing you, and then once it gets past that, it's now the back instead of the front. Stupid two-dimensional things.
It stabilizes at 900. Nope, never mind. That was just a momentary tick. It had stabilized. Now it's going higher. But I'm not losing any coolant out of the coolant tank. You know what I mean? Like, the coolant is recycling fast enough. It's just not. The temperature is still rising. I don't think it's going to stop. I think that means it's not going to stabilize. So let's dial this back down to 0.1. And we know our machine will stabilize at 0.1. It'll go down and do its thing. I'm not worried about that. So I can leave this operating at 0.1 and be reasonably assured that the power will be fine. I don't know about the waste yet. Gotta kind of figure that part out. Hey, Spider, can you like not be a spider anymore? Thanks.
And given droppers are random in which thing they drop, I could probably fill these with a lot more stuff without worrying too much.
This is right, because these buckets slowly dissipate. The slowly and safely dissipate their the waste things are void buckets essentially, because at one point they had 200 millibuckets, now they have 10 or 11 millibuckets. So as you turn the things off, they'll be fine. We are at 99.99 NSV per H, which I guess is good.
Yay.
Is H hour?
I don't know. It's a Geiger counter. You act as though I have established a nuclear reactor while understanding nuclear physics.
That's clearly my bad.
Yeah, I mean, at least you admit it. Yeah, we need more coolant is basically what it boils down to. So I need the sodium to process again. Hey, you. Give me sodium.
Yeah, Mac, I think that's visually wrong. I think it might be lying to us. Because the text underneath of it says 0.5 mana pools.
I have 21 buckets of liquid sodium. Boy, I wish I could get that out faster. I mean, I already have 8 speed things. I don't think I can go faster than that. So I could add 21 more buckets of coolant. All right, let's figure out actually how much coolant could be in this thing. Mechanism, fission, reactor. I'm going to be on so many terrorist watch lists.
Yeah, because once we can get Shimrock, then we can get a fabulous mana pool. And who knows how much that can hold.
Should I also start talking about all the uranium I'm digging up right now?
I mean, if you're really curious, I have 128 buckets of fissile fuel. I'm burning 0.1 per tick at the moment. And in my network, I believe I have 200 blocks of uranium. But if you're not going to make your own and you want to donate it to the cause, feel free to come over and put it in the network.
I've got 781 uranium honeycomb.
There you go.
Oh, I meant for the terrorist watch list.
Ah.
Okay, so let's take a look at the book. Because next up is the portal, I think. Man on rails.
did that. I did that. I did that. When sodium cooling, the reactor will heat 200 buckets of sodium per tick per millibucket of fissile fuel. So it's doing 20,000 right now is what I need to stay stable.
Maybe I have to do the terrasteel first before it'll tell us. Yeah, Mac, a cubic meter of uranium does seem a little dangerous.
Only if you're careful.
It's only dangerous if you're careful.
Yeah, if you can care about consequences, yes, it might be dangerous.
So if I had enough coolant buffered in the coolant as the tank size, it would be fine. You know what it doesn't tell you? The goddamn tank size.
Convenient.
As a rule of thumb, do not allow creepers wandering around a fission reactor.
Good rule of thumb.
Yeah, doesn't it? All right. Well, look.
Well,
It
at least
runs,
you don't.
It's stable.
At least you don't need a creeper as the core of your fusion reactor. I could see someone trying to do that.
Jesus. All right. Unfortunately, we are still using more energy than we are producing. And this thing can't produce any faster. It's now producing only 5 instead of 8. Clearly, I don't understand what's going on here. There's plenty of water. There's plenty of steam. I mean, the steam seems normal. What's the flow rate of the vents? That's what's probably doing it. Doesn't say. $16 times 40. 640, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Seven. So it's 49 times 64 times 9. Calculator. 49 times 69 times 9 is 30,429.
Sounds like quite a few.
Tank volume and vents, whichever is left. 40 vents times 16,000. 640,000. As opposed to 49 times 9 times 69,000, which is 30 million. So 640,000 is definitely the flow rate limiter. Right? Because 640,000 is a little less than 30 million.
Just a bit.
I mean, the theory is I don't have enough vents.
I believe that was your theory.
But, like, I don't know why it's only producing 5 kilophi of energy. God, the turbine can store 4 gigaphi by itself. So actually at 55. Yeah, I'm draining power. I don't understand why this won't move any faster. I wonder if it's because these pumps have water in them. I need to get back to those. Let's do it from over here. All right, first things first. Lights. Do not want any
Illumination!
creepers. No creepers spawning down here, thank you. I have access to this convoluted power area. So what I could do is I could turn these off because maybe there's too much water in the system and it can't drain water out fast enough because I have all these pumps working, right?
Maybe.
Sounds like a reasonable supposition.
It's said to have them pumping into the system, but you know, I mean, I already have a full boiler. I think it's limiting it. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, I have no sodium in storage anymore. Nice. Down to the last 2.5 buckets of liquid sodium. So if I end up with 100 in here, then I know it's a 1-to-1. I'm assuming it's 1-to-1 liquid to gas. That's not true in the real world, but I think it is in this fake world.
Step 1. Assume everything is an ideal gas, including solids.
Especially solids.
Especially solids. Stupid solids think they're cool because they're solid.
All right. We are at maximum coolant, which is 90,000 in that tank and 48,000. We actually have 139,000 when you get the remainders in there. So with 139,000, it's not enough. I wish I knew. I know I have 240 buckets of fissile fuel storage in the reactor itself. I do not know what the coolant size is. That's frustrating. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Half a pool for one piece of Terra steel.
Half a pool of what?
So half a mana pool for 1 piece of Terra Steel.
And you need how much?
I don't know yet, because this is the first Terra Steel I've successfully made.
Oh, well, congratulations. And what are you doing with it?
We'll see in a minute, because hopefully it unlocked some things in my book. Alphomancy! Portal to Alfheim. Okay, 8 living wood blocks. Easy. 3 glimmering living wood. No idea. Elven Gateway Core. Probably takes Terra Steel. At least 2 mana pools and Natura pylons. So the Gateway Core takes 3 Terra Steel nuggets. And then we need 2 pylons, so that's 1 Terra Steel. So long as the glimmering stuff doesn't require mana steel.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so we need to chuck the book through the portal to learn more about them.
Makes sense.
What does it take to make glimmering living?
You'll send out the book, and the book will report back to you.
Glowstone. Easy peasy. Not a problem. Hope we get a signed copy. That'd be nice. Okay, while that is processing, let's make it a spaghetti again.
Oh, you're making spaghetti. Fancy.
Stack of spaghetti. Okay, so I got the veggie burger, the spaghetti, then I need the zucchini thing. Does that require tomato?
Radioactive waste cannot be sent through a quantum entangle porter.
Tomato, zucchini, and corn.
These aren't fusion reactors, these are fission reactors.
Sir.
Nothing I see is telling me what the size of these damn things are. That's nuts. How can it not tell you how big the tank is?
Oh no, apparently you're muted on the stream.
Sorry. Thank you for letting me know I was muted. I think I have closed captioning. There's nothing that's telling me what the coolant storage is. That's just crazy. I mean, is there anything in the interface? That's the turbine. Is there anything in the interface? Heat capacity is 162,000 joules per Kelvin. The fuel surface area is 132 square meters. The boil efficiency is 1. And it has my burn limits, but it doesn't tell me how big the tank is. All I could see is it doesn't look like there's a bar on this tank. I've got 100,000 coolant in it. So this coolant tank has got to be like 1,000 buckets. Is that would that be an estimate? I mean, it's an estimate. I don't know if it's a good one. I mean, this is not enough energy for my base to run. Like this has got to be a lot bigger. Let's just turn it to 0.5 for a second. See how bad this gets.
Yeah, Mac, we don't need any of that logic here.
It gets bad real quick, turns out.
How quick?
Well, it's already at 1,000. Well, it's almost at 1,000 Kelvin. It doesn't seem to be calming down any.
1,000 Kelvin, you say?
That's what it implies. Let's go back down to 0.1.
That's about
Hey there, Vok.
720 Celsius.
Yes, vegan mana production. No
Well,
animals
it's
were
not be
harmed.
Kelvin because it's saying 210. Oh no, it's saying 700.
Yeah, 720 or so Celsius.
Or even
Oh, okay, well, I guess it
inconvenienced.
is legit. Man, that's so annoying. Like, I want to be able to have this burn rate a little bit faster, but I don't think there's enough coolant, but I don't know how much coolant I'm supposed to have.
Oh no.
Well, at
Okay.
0.2, it's actually still dropping, so that's a good sign.
And then
That means that the balance point at 0.2 is below 830 Kelvin and dropping. Which means we can run it at 0.2 and it's stable. So long as I'm properly dealing with waste. We'll get to the waste.
So what is the waste?
Radioactive.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
I don't know. It's just
Uranium.
called radioactive waste.
Yeah. As long as
I don't think it goes into polonium. It can be repurposed for something. Wow, we're still dropping. I might be able to run this at 0.3 actually, but we'll do that in a little bit. Let's leave it here so we can just kind of watch the temperature. Because at some point you go to fusion. But I don't know. I don't remember how to do this.
Yeah, Vok, I'm definitely not vegan. This is purely out of convenience.
So as I understand it, once I build a fusion reactor and ignite it, it just goes forever. As long as there's energy. Or fuel or something. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, as long as there's enough DNT fuel, it'll run forever.
Yeah, because it should generate more than enough energy to continue its reaction. Okay, we're almost back up to half a full, so let's look into making a tablet. Tablet, mana diamond or mana pearl plus living rock. It's not too bad.
Whoever wrote the wiki for this definitely did more work on that. By water cooling the structure, steam can be produced alongside power. So the fusion reactor creates power by itself and also creates steam.
Okay. Step 1. Make a couple more crystallizers. Brass.
So mana tablets only hold like half a mana pool. That
Is
doesn't.
that not a lot?
That doesn't. That doesn't seem great. Given it takes half a mana pool to make one Terra Steel ingot.
Temperature's still falling. I'm tempted to bump this up to 0.3. It's giving me 10 kilophi per tick. Oh, now we're pumping the battery. Hell yeah. I mean, if the temperature's still going down at 0.2, that means it's safe. So let's go 0.3. Now it's climbing. So my safe operation on this much coolant is somewhere between 0.2 and 0.3. Unless this stabilizes at like 600, and it doesn't look like it's going to, so back to 0.2 we go. All right, so
Mac,
0.2 is stable.
the tablet is a battery, such that if you've got tools that use you can bring it with you.
How do I
Like
get the thermoelectric boiler rate to go up?
the dirty stick or the wet stick.
Doesn't actually say.
Okay, immersive engineering. Tell me about yourself.
It's awfully close to that. I might need to move my end lotus.
Hey, welcome to immersive engineering.
Haha. 2 sticks, 2 iron, string. Okay.
Too far.
I can store 16 million millibuckets, so 16,000 buckets of coolant can fit in the boiler.
Hammer!
Mm-hmm.
So, good.
I wish it would tell you not just that it's empty, but how much, like blank of what. You know? See, this says the max boil is 19,000 millibuckets per tick, but then it says that the boiler's maximum boil rate is determined by the number of installed superheating elements. Each one contributes 320,000.
Yep. Farewell, light block.
So it should be able to heat way more than this. I feel like the boiler is not hot enough.
More heat!
And my boil capacity is 14.4 million. So 14.4 kilobuckets per tick. And it does actually give me the max water and the max steam. But I'm only producing 19 buckets when I could be producing 14,000 buckets. Don't know why. It's got to be something limiting in the pipe, maybe? Maybe there's just not enough. The steam isn't long enough? I don't know. Maybe I need to cut out. You know what? Let's do that. Let's cut off the water from this water supply for a moment. Just temporarily. Of course, I've engineered this too well, actually. It's really tough to do. So let's do.
Damn my
this.
talent!
I know, right? So turn that off. Else comes down to there, goes along the top to there. So what I now need to do is put, okay, you know what? You're annoying me. I need to be able to walk here. Be able to walk here too. All right.
Sand. Where'd I put sand?
Thermoelectric boiler has no water. Seems like a problem.
That does seem like a problem.
Give me this. I need this right now, game. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
All right, don't worry. It's full of water now. I'm sure the temperature is fine.
Totally fine.
It was scary for a minute, but it's fine. I don't know where it was.
Netherrack? Why is there netherrack over there? Weird.
I don't understand why this flow rate is so limited.
Is it the pipes?
Their ultimate?
Oh, wow.
I feel like I shouldn't have these. Well, the pumps shouldn't be working anyway. Like the pumps should be off. Down redstone detection normal. Yeah, there's no fluid in that pump. No fluid in that pump. No fluid in that pump. No fluid in that. So the pumps aren't working. I mean, I could always add more pipe. Because the more you connect the vents to it, the better, apparently.
Yeah, straight up obsidian room to mitigate explosions would probably be a good idea, Mac. Except, I have a feeling the nuclear blast is even more dangerous.
Yeah, something is limiting this to 20 buckets, and I don't know what. Steam is holding steady. I just need to watch a couple videos. Meanwhile, I have 138 megaphi stored in the battery and climbing.
Nice.
Let's stress test it. Throw some chunks in the network. Yeah, it's still running. I mean, I think we're stable where we are until, you know, I load back into the game and forget to check it and it decides that it's too hot and then just goes thermal.
Kaboom!
That would never happen, right? Right.
If that were to happen, just so you know, and I could not apply a backup, we would be starting a new world. So just mentally prepare yourself.
I'm not super attached.
But the temperature is still falling in the reactor, even at 0.2. So I think we're fine.
Okay.
It's all in one chunk. So I made sure about that. Like, you don't want your oh God, you don't want your multi-block structures to cross chunks. And I think this one does. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
How do you know what a chunk is?
Hit F3, then hit F3, or hold F3 and hit G, and it will give you the chunk borders.
Oh, interesting.
Separator separates. That might be my favorite closed caption. I feel like this should just be charging. It should just be producing so much faster than this, and it's just not. I mean, it appears to be using exactly as much steam as it's getting. It's just there's no flow.
Come on, flow.
We believe in you, Flo.
And it's just where it's stable. I just did a dump test to see if it would go, because it wasn't just me clicking buttons and seeing what would happen. And it's just there.
I need more marble. Let's go.
The heated coolant tank is 16 times. Yeah, so I can hold 16. So I wonder if it's 1-to-1, the way they made me build it. If that's the case, I can hold another 15,961 buckets of coolant. I mean, I'm never going to get to that number.
Never's a
But
long
you know
time.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
All right, since we are stable, let's turn the sodium back on and see how unstable it gets.
Right, that was another reason why I had the marble.
I really should get around to making some efficiency. You know what? Let's just do that right now. They're not effectivity modules, but they will be in my heart. I need these, which means I need gold dust. That's all I need. All right, we can make some of those. So make sure I don't have energy in my network. I do not. I have more copper now than gold, so cool. Give me some of this. Warm and cozy. What's that do?
Soups
Apparently
and
I
stews.
ate stew. Enough stew.
Nice. All right, hey Crusher, I need you to not output for a minute, because I need you to like crush some copper for me. I really need a wireless output for that meter somehow. Wouldn't that be great? That would be great. Am I still muted?
I mean,
Check. Okay,
it-
no.
It does sound great.
I somehow managed to lose my worn notebook to make a new one.
Oh no.
This is silly.
What's a worn notebook?
It's the guide for Ars Nouveau.
You need to make yourself an Akashic tome.
Why is that?
It's
Because it's
all
every
the
book.
books. But it costs like 4 books to make, and if you don't have the materials for making books, It's kind of annoying.
All right, I have made 22 energy upgrades. Let's go apply some. If only I could apply it to the nuclear reactor.
If only.
Is joke. Battery's full. Nice. Yeah, I think we're out of the power problems, but we still shouldn't be using a ton of these.
So 4 books and 6 planks. I can do that.
All right. So it holds 10 times the energy, but it's also 10 times more efficient. So
Nice.
that will help that. Yeah, now my problem is I have too much chlorine because this thing isn't using enough chlorine, so I probably need a separate sodium creator. And then void the chlorine? How do you void stuff?
Trash can.
Oh, wait, no. Even better. I can dump one side or the other, I think. So I could just make another electrolytic separator here or somewhere. Because I make it more than enough brine. I mean, there's no problem. This brine is toy. Go put the energy in the other thing. So it's over here. You know, one of the things from Factorial that I really miss in this game is the pipette tool.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to cut and paste configurations, super handy.
Oh yeah.
53.5. 98.5. So it's 99 and 53. 152. Pretty good. I mean, it's no 16,000, but it's 152. And we're at minimum temperature. So let's see if we can bump this baby up to 0.3.
Let's go.
Now, immediately the temperature starts rising. So I think if the temperature rises, it rises.
Yeah.
You would think it would stop at some point, though, right? Like, shouldn't it stabilize somewhere?
Only if the diffusion method depends on the difference in temperatures. Where if it gets too far away, it'll diffuse faster. But if you have a constant heat diffusion, any gain just keeps on gaining.
All right, well, leave it at 0.2 for now. It's fine. You know what? The flow rate got faster the higher I turn this. I almost want to put this at like 1 megabucket for just a second to force the flow rates faster in the other stuff. Wow, I had it for 5 seconds at 1 and it got up to 750 Kelvin.
Goodness.
And that wasn't enough to force the flow rate higher, so oh well. It's a good experiment though. Alright, well I need some more sodium. Give me more sodium!
Gimme!
Want more. I guess I don't need this chemical tank because it's going to be 85 years before it... Battery is still gaining. Let's go see about making some more sodium production. I like that you can look down into the turbine. That's neat. All right, I need another one of you. So I need an electrolytic separator. I need more alloys for that, and gold dust and iron dust. We can make those.
Watch.
Thank you. Apparently my mute button is not working for Discord because I hit it and it said it was muted, but obviously it was not.
Not horrifying at all.
I only have 4? That's not enough. It's 320. I need 44 more. So let's make 64 more. Man, can you tell who the Factorial players are? One of the 3 of us is working in the natural world with plants and animals. And 2 of us...
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to plants and animals by means of making an alloy furnace. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. And also, one of us has completely self-sustaining energy that I don't have to provide any physical effort to gain the fuel for.
Well, I'll be there soon. Just give me a little bit. Oh, no, not... What am I making? 19... Oh, I did this completely wrong. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just did the ratio for converting these to steel. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I'm going to make 384 alloy right now. Oops.
So will your
Let's take these out.
DNT production be completely self-sustaining?
I'm going to make it that way somehow.
Hmm.
We'll figure it out. I mean, there's infinite water pumps.
Sure, but where are you getting the neutrons from?
The one place where that capitalism cannot reach. Space!
Oh.
We'll come back to that. Oh my God. I'm making so many alloys now.
Oh, goodness.
All right, I need iron and gold dust. Gold. Give me one of these. Give me one of these.
Can't make all that buns. I'm sorry.
Waiting for server.
Sorry, I was making a stack of buns.
Pardon me. It's the last day I stopped sniffing glue. Alright, I have another electrolytic separator. And I gotta remember how to configure this thing. Alright, how many more do I have? 1440. I need 144 more iron. Whoops. Whoopsie. Wait, no, wait, hold on. Let's use osmium. Let's make some more chips. Yeah, let's do that instead.
Chips.
It's 120. Let's just do this until they're gone. Figure it out. All right. I don't want to use all that iron.
I should look into whether or not I can make bread with corn. Goodness.
With corn?
Yeah.
That seems crazy.
Like make some corn flour bread.
That's less crazy. I retract my statement.
I don't think I can make corn flour, though.
I have 162 circuits.
Nope.
They look like chips.
Oh, well.
but they're called
Okay.
circuits.
So,
Does that seem right to you?
spaghetti, veggie burger, stuffed zucchini. Next is tofu scramble.
Oh, you killer tofu. All right, let's fall down the hole. Then we'll climb back up. Remember that it's there and not move that direction again.
Here, I thought
And
it was
then-
a metaphorical hole.
No, actual reality. I feel like I could just put this, but where am I going to get the power? It's a problem when you hide things in your hallway and then walk through your hallway. You need to hook that to it. So that should go there. And then it should go in the wall. And then the network comes through. How does the river run through it? Okay.
Okay, now cornbread.
What if I just put it somewhere else?
Jump.
Where is there power? There's
Pretty
power over
sure
there.
is one corn, two bread.
There's power right here. I can just tap into the roof and put it up here somewhere. We tap into it and put it down beneath us? Yeah. Down we go. Oh, don't break the... Ugh.
How could you?
Alright, so we just need power over here somewhere. Power is up here? Yes, it is. What's up, buddy? Where am I going to get the brine?
Okay. 2 wheat. To 1 corn. Cornbread.
To wit to woo? To wit to wee?
Woo.
Alright, so give me some pipe. I don't think I have basic pipe. I think it's just going to have to be ultimate. Oh, I do have some basic
All
pipe.
ultimate,
Pretty good.
all the time.
For this, that seems excessive, but... Okay. Takes a shortcut. Let's just make some more basic pipe, because it seems really ridiculous to use ultimate for this. Well, you know what, screw it. What else am I using it for?
Indeed.
Oh, it drains fast. Holy moly. So machine 1. So power, machine 1, machine 2. It's going to come in like this.
Okay, so that's
Wow, it's really going to force
full.
the thing to run. There's only one machine. Why do I think there's 2 machines? The electrolytic separator does all the work. cool. No chlorine. This thing is going to run forever. Probably should put a switch on this. All right, so then I need to come upstairs, steal the... Honestly, the condenserator should always be making liquid sodium from this. We just need to make another one. All right, so give me another condenserator. Down we go. So sodium should eject from the left, which it is. Excellent. And I'm just always dumping. Should I just keep some chlorine in here anyway? Or just always dump? Let's just always dump. I mean,
Always
aside from the
dump.
fact that now theoretically anyone that comes down here is going to suffer poison gas because, you know, chlorine gas is real bad.
Real bad.
But it's fine. It's only bad if you breathe it.
Lesson 1: don't breathe.
Right.
I mean, that is true of a lot of
Glad
things.
you agreed. All right, so then I need a condensator again. Did I finally say it right? Because it feels right. Condensator. I did finally. God. Give me a chemical
So
tank.
it's a condensating concentrator.
It's a decondensator.
Oh, obviously, sure.
Clearly.
They are condensating sodium into liquid sodium. You shall have energy. I also need to take my speed out of the other ones and put it into this.
Okay,
You need energy upgrades
does
as
it
well.
take to get?
All right, so then I need cable.
That bright green grass block. You that? No. These are all pedal blocks. Don't remember what
And
it's
then I
called.
need. We're going into the network. Ergo, you need an importer.
Enchanted Soul. Grass
Like
block and
Costanza.
overgrowth seed. You can't
Shit, really?
You can't actually craft overgrowth seeds? What?
I have no slime balls. Shoot.
I don't know
How do I
anyone who
do
has
that
any,
again?
so I don't know. how
Dough.
can
I
possibly
need
help you.
dough. I have dough. I just need lime dye. How do we get lime dye? Give me lime dye. I don't have any star coral. Okay. Don't have any of those. Out of pickles. Don't have any of those. I got plenty of that stuff. All right, well then give me this. That was the last of it. Whatever. Damn it. I had enough for one. It's good while it lasted. I got one because I'm out of silicate. Whatever. I only need the one. I really want to redo that whole back area, but man, would that be a work. Meanwhile, we may or may not be going into meltdown mode. There's always
yeah?
a chance. There's always a chance at any minute.
Just gotta keep checking.
I need two more. Ugh. I mean, I should.
All right, Pete. That's what I can use.
Repeat.
I should have some of that in the system. I've got a ton. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got 5 things we're making. So let's work on making our auto crafters. Okay, so we need 10 crafting tables.
I'm out of glass? Well, conveniently, after a trip to Lights last week, I had plenty of sand. Oh, wait, does the advanced importer not make it fast? Ah, it's just filters. I thought it made it faster. Well, that was a waste. Oh, well. I need speed modules for that. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, Mac, you can make crafting slabs. If a crafting table is just too bulky for you.
It's working. Wow, that uses a lot of energy. Holy moly. Turns out separating things electrolytically, energy intense.
Who knew? Wait, everyone knew.
I didn't know.
Okay, we've got 5 crafters.
How's the battery holding up? We're only inputting at 4.95 again. It was so nice. We're at 10 for a while. Aren't we at 0.2? Oh, I turned it down to 0.1. Well, that would do it.
Question becomes, is there enough space in the crawl space to set these up? Or do we just want to be inefficient about it? Because if we're inefficient, it should be fine.
All right. Well, with continual sodium production, we appear to be okay.
So we
At
only have
0.2.
2.5 blocks of space here.
God, it's so frustrating. I don't know where the 0.2 to 0.3 limit is, but we're not at it. But at least we can keep that going. And, you know, right now we have enough nuclear waste canisters that none of them are filling up. So that's good.
Sounds good. Yeah.
And they slowly dissipate. Wow, this room gets real dark. I'm out of axe. No. I have pickaxe.
But we need those.
Oh, apparently I have a bunch of golden ones in here. This one that's unbreaking. I shall have it.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah, I have maybe 200 millibuckets of nuclear waste. And if it creates one every second, then, you know, we're okay. I have 200 megaphi of energy stored now, in case anyone wants to borrow some energy. I think the most important part about all this, it looks cool.
I mean, yeah.
That is important.
I mean, there's unlimited cosmic power, and there's looking cool.
Yeah, but think of the living space.
So if we pull out the bottom of that, what if we made a regular bottom of it? We should eat some cornbread. Oh, we don't have any cornbread. Let's make some cornbread.
Cast Conjure Cornbread.
If that were a real spell, I would be a diabetic forever.
Well, then give thanks.
I mean, I guess technically I am a diabetic forever. You can't cure it, but you know what I mean.
Woohoo! Gained another heart.
This just looks so impressive. It doesn't run anywhere near as efficiently as I'd hoped, but it looks so impressive. I want to rerun the power. What are you doing? You're only running that? Okay, yeah, we can make this look better. So the power should come from there. It should come from above that. Go slow. We do not want to accidentally break apart the reactor because I suspect that would be bad.
Okay. Alright, I should have been working on making living rock this whole time.
Saved 2 whole cables. Oh yeah.
Woo!
Efficiency, baby.
Yeah, I totally needed to save those too. Oh. We got a working nuclear generator.
Huzzah!
That's terrifying. You know what? It looks like the flow-through rate is half of the heating rate. That'd be 39,276. Yep, it is. So the heating rate is what's driving the flow-through of the boiler into the power. So I have to move the heating rate up, but I don't know how the heating rate works because there's no real formula for that. Unless I've just missed it. It depends on how much coolant is heated per tick, which relates on the burn rate. So it's 200,000. So I need 200 buckets of sodium at a burn rate of 1. Now I'm beginning to understand. So I actually could burn at 0.5 because I have 100. Well, no, I have 100, which is why I can only do 50, which is 2.5, or 0.25, which is why I can't do 0.3. Aha! We're starting to understand this. So if I wanted to run at 30 millibuckets per tick, I would need to run it. I would need a 1.2 million sodium in the system.
It's a lot of sodium.
A little short. I am slowly gaining more as we go along, but I am a little short. I think I'm only making like 200 per something. Per gigaparsec. That bothers me too. I really want to undo the battery, but I don't want to lose what's in the battery because that should just be straight across. But I didn't do that because I'm foolish. I need thicker doors. This needs to run faster. Oh, right, because I was going to steal the upgrades from this. Hey, you. I need your upgrades. That one isn't as important because it's just going to be the leftover sodium from the other reaction. This is actually going to run the whole time. So this needs... Oh, it has all the energy. I can give that back, I guess. But we need speed. Which means this is going to need speed as well at some point, but we'll get there.
We need the Melvin quartz for the Flugel Tiara. Wait, to duplicate the Flugel Tiara? Oh, right. Flugel Tiara is real expensive. So yeah, don't need the quartz. Elf glass. Corporea. Slime in a bottle.
Shoot, what's in the middle?
I'm
out of osmium dust.
Bifrost block. Interesting.
Helmdall, open the... Wait, what?
Bifrost? As in...
Rainbow Bridge? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an extra energy. My mistake. So I need more osmium dust. I wish I could just order some of that up, but I have to go all the way over to my crusher. I should just have a crusher on hand. What does it take to build a crusher? Just have a spare crusher on me. Oh, that's a lot, actually. All right, never mind. Fine. You can have 3 speed upgrades for now.
How do you make the fancy stone, then?
All right, there's no reason to have all of these in here. So there, I have 11 total, so we're going to take 3 out. Well, 2 out, and I'll put 5 in here.
Corporea, the thing I mean? How do we make the fabulous map? Shimmer rock.
All right.
Ah, that's what we need the Bifrost blocks for. Requires elf glass and rod of Bifrost, which requires
this actually is producing more sodium than I can use.
fancy pink things. So
That seems crazy.
we do need elf glass, which takes mana glass. Okie dokes. Gotta get that cooking too.
Oh no! Oh my god! There's 3 speed upgrades, and that's not enough. Jesus.
Mac, there is not currently a way to turn it off. Aside from just not putting stuff in. But I'm gonna actually make a mana vault, basically, to pull it from this pool and store it away.
Yeah, we're up to 200,000. So I need to get up to 240,000 before I can actually go up to 0.3. At least we
Wow.
finally figured that math out, because boy, that was driving
Mana
me
glass is surprisingly cheap. And yes, Mac, they do, but I don't want to ever have to turn this off. If mana glass is that cheap, we should probably make some more.
Now it's working. Now it's working as intended. Hey, guess what?
Oh no, it's 11.
That's it. You have guessed. I could see Factorio Syndrome caught George unawares.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, I'm going to DC here because I think it's smart for me to start and stop in the reactor until I know it is actually safe. Granted, I could start in the middle of a meltdown and that would be real bad, but
But at least a lot of your stuff has soulbound, right?
yep. I mean, my whole base would be exploded, but
You'd be fine.
what are you going to do there? Not much. That one, that one, that one, that one.
I've spawned and I've fallen into the crater.
That sound means it's the end of the stream.
Oh no.
Well, it's 11 o'clock, as mentioned.
Yeah, I know.
Light, care to have any words?
Sure. Name's Lightbringer, spelled there. I do plan on streaming tomorrow and or Saturday. Keep an eye on the Discord. I'll try to let y'all know which or both of those I'm going to be doing. But next week, I'm going to be kind of out of the state, so I won't be here to stream at all.
Shock.
George?
Hey, it's me, George. I guess not next week, but the following week you can catch all three of
I'm
us.
still here.
Okay, cool. Well, on Tuesday, come and see me and Frog trying to do our thing as I try to learn engineering and Frog tries to learn nuclear engineering even more than he already does.
Yeah, now I got to fuse things together. Oh, excuse me. Well, I should have muted the mic before that. I apologize. Root beer. It's brilliant. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. You can be anywhere on Twitch, but you're here right now with us, and that is truly appreciated. I am, if you did not know, a part-time variety streamer here on Twitch. Don't mind the fact that this is about to double post. I don't know why my bot is double posting, but check my schedule there. I stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's Eastern US, UTC -4. And also Saturday morning at 11 a.m. However, this week on Saturday, I will not be streaming because I could only stream for about 50 minutes before I'd have to go to the crew game. There's a crew game early afternoon. So, well, we'll be streaming on Sunday this week. So if you're looking for the Saturday stream, it will be back to our old time of Sunday. And that is GeoGuessr that we play on Saturday. On Mondays, I'm playing Animal Crossing, and Tuesdays and Thursdays, you saw what just happened. I'm joined by my wonderful friends Lightbringer and Comrade George Wise to play this here Minecraft game. The only other scheduling note is I'm taking my half birthday off May 22nd. I will not be streaming that weekend at all, but I will be still streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week. So other than that, there you go. Why? Because I want to spend time with my wife. Why are you so nosy? All right, folks, that was a beautiful place to go. I forgot to actually figure out where the hell we are rating, but we'll get there. The easiest way to support the channel, of course, is to watch the channel. The second easiest way is hit the follow button like Minion Gun did earlier. Thank you so much for that follow. Of course, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you get into these here end credits. We're going to say hi to Prague. Did you just start? Yes, we're going to go say hi to Prague. We're going to rate him right as he begins.
Very
That's
nice.
always fun. So if you have access to the Froggiest emotes on Twitch because you are a sub, use that purple 96 hype. And if not, OS Frog. We will see you over there and next time. Till then, cheers.
See
See ya.